Hi everybody, welcome to Deb's Way. I'm Deb. Remember me? You're back here in my sewing nook where not a lot of sewing has taken place, and I noticed something is off kilter here. There, that looks a little better. I haven't really been spending much time back here in my sewing room. I do intend to get back to sewing after the holidays, but I'm just not in the mood right now. You know what I mean? It's just that way. I have taken classes at the sewing studio. I was working on my jacket up until Thanksgiving time. This is R11139, and I'm working on this one here. I didn't have enough fabric so I had to kind of make the pockets a little bit smaller than what the pattern called for. And then I thought, well, okay, I'll move them over a bit, Well, no, you have to have the pockets along that zipper line because that is the seam line for the pockets as well. So, well, I'd already sewed it the way I wanted to, so now I have to rip it out and work on it again. I'll be working on this jacket again throughout probably the next session of sewing classes that I have after the holidays. So that is an ongoing project. I also made a fabric basket. This is supposed to be a fabric planter basket, but I'm going to use it here in my sewing room as a just a bin to throw fabric scraps in. I've already got some in here. Just put it in the corner here by my sewing machine and throw my scraps in it. I used a very sturdy, fusible fabric between the two fabrics here of the basket, so it really does stand up nicely. The only thing is, if you look real close, you'll see a mistake I made, and I'm not bothered by it. I wouldn't give it off as a gift. Maybe you can see it, maybe not. I don't know how I can, or maybe that way. It's striped, very finely striped fabric on the inside. And I know better, but the stripes are going opposite directions of one another and the two pieces that I had to cut out. Oh well. It's just going to be used for a trash bin here in my sewing room, so no biggie, okay? And are you all ready for the new year? I am. Once I buy a new calendar for the next year, I am ready to go. This is it. Bring on 2024. Yeah. So this calendar will be hanging over there here in my sewing nook as of January 1st. Are you excited for the new year? I've got all sorts of projects lined up to work on then. So I think I'm getting my Sojo back a little bit, but I'm just not quite there. We've been busy around here, and as a matter of fact, thank you to everybody who has either texted or emailed or messaged me and wondered, asked me how we're doing. Is everything okay? Yes, everything is okay. It has been okay. We've just been busy with life. Routine doctor appointments, even for Bella, and taking care of Bella. Well, that's always going to be in there since, she's still in the puppy stages, and she keeps us busy. Sewing things that I have been doing, shopping, just normal things. We are older. Yes, I have to admit it. We are older and moving a bit slower these days. But hey, we're still moving and still hanging in there and still doing things when we can. So I have a list of sewing that I want to do after the first of the year. Also, another thing we've been busy with around this time of year is holiday decorations. I don't have a lot of fall decorations, but I did put up a few, well, within the house. Nothing really outside. Christmas decorations, we really limited ourselves this year. I will be showing you a film clip of the decorations that we have inside for this year. But William won't get up on a ladder anymore, and this year he has forbidden me to get up on a ladder. I feel like I could do it, but he will not let me get up on the ladder to hang lights over the doorway that leads out to the pool deck, or to hang the lights and everything over the entertainment center. So I have had to restructure my decorating theme, and it's okay. I think I did okay. We love the colored lights. Our Christmas tree was left up from last year. Yep, it was hidden away in a corner in the formal living room because that was Bella. That if you heard that sneeze, what's the matter? She probably sneezed in some dust from back here in my sewing nook. Yeah, but the tree has been hidden away until just a few days ago. We pulled it back out and put it in front of the window in the living room there, and it's all lit up now every evening. William has his Christmas village up. He requested that. He wanted that one specifically, and that's fine. It's a pretty little village. And I put the wreath on the door, the front door, that lights up. His Christmas village up. He requested that. He wanted that one specifically, and that's fine. It's a pretty little village. And I put the wreath on the door, the front door, that lights up. And we have fake candelabras in all the windows that face the front towards the street, and they light up at night too. Now within the family room, I have the Christmas centerpiece, and I still have some colored lights that you'll see how I did it this year when I show you a little video of it all at the end of this video. Okay, but we love the colored Christmas lights especially. It's very warming and cheery to sit at night and have those lights going. It's really nice. So we're ready for Christmas. And speaking of Christmas, yes, we go through, well, okay, we're like little kids. When it comes to Christmas time, we love this season. It's also this time of year that William and I decided to get married almost 10 years ago now. So we will be celebrating our 10th year anniversary coming up real soon, and we're trying to think of something special to do for that. Okay. Now, along with that comes the Christmas time and shopping for presents and getting the presents, and well, usually we end up with nothing really wrapped for us under the tree because we've gone through and opened everything up and we're using it, right away. And that's fine. That's the way that we handled Christmas and kind of handle it this year too, but I'm thinking we're going to have one gift for each person under the tree this year to open up. But prior to that, William has gotten a couple of Christmas presents that he's using now, and I have done the same. One of my presents is, I'm looking at it now off to the side, it is a beautiful sewing, or actually cutting table. It also has, if you hear gnawing in the background here, it's Bella. She's chewing on a cardboard box back here. So, hey, you know what? She's keeping herself occupied and she's out of trouble, so I'm fine with that. So let's try and ignore her. Anyway, this table it's a very nice solid piece of furniture, and it will last me forever. I wish I had had something like this much sooner, but that's okay. I have it now. I have used a table very similar to this in the classrooms at the sewing studio. Before Thanksgiving, they held a special sale and a grand drawing, and in the drawing they were giving away one of these tables and also a sewing chair. You had to be present at the store during the drawing to win, and I made sure that I was there the day of the drawing, but I didn't win. And after talking to one of the store managers about getting a table, I called William from the store and I said, you know what, I didn't win, but they said that they would order a table for me and give it to me at a sale price. And so that's what I got for one of my presents. I love it. I love it. You can either have it fully extended in the room or half of it extended, which is what I have now, or both leaves down and it's just a storage cabinet. It's a great tool to have in my sewing room. I am so glad I have it. I'll show you a picture of it at the end of this video, okay? But it's going to get a lot of use here in the future. It really will. Another thing I've done for my sewing room is I had bought this book at the quilt show in Lakeland last March. It was bound like a regular, like a regular book, but I wanted to have it a spiral bound. So I took it into Staples in our area and had them change the binding to a spiral binding. I love it. And it didn't cost that much. Now I can have it open, no problem. It's not going to keep coming closed on me. And I think it keeps the book in good shape because after being used. It cost me, $10 and some change to have this done. Not bad at all. So I have that one bound. I also have another fit book that I used from Judy Kessinger, her Fit Nice patterns. She does a master top pattern and a master bottom pattern, pants pattern. And I have worked on both. I like her technique, her fitting. You can use either pattern and embellish it however you want to. But to me, you have to know what you're doing. And I don't really know what I'm doing all the time. So I just use the basic pattern for what it is right now. Through her book, though, you can look and get ideas. And it shows you how to do some changes to the basic pattern. So I'll be doing that in the new year, working on some new clothes. And what else around here? I showed you my calendar. Oh, I am in the quilting mood lately. I kind of get that way in the winter time, and especially when it gets cold around here like it is right now. I saw somebody's video. I'm sorry, I can't remember who it was, but they were working on a quilt, and it involved using charm packs. And all you did was take one of the charm blocks and sew it together with another charm block and make a quilt out of it. Make a pattern however you want it. Put the fabric, the blocks in any pattern that you want, sew it all together, put a border around it, put a backing on it, put a binding on it, and you've got a quilt. So I have Christmas fabric here that I bought at Sewing Studio, and it was only like a $13 charm pack. Very big pack. And the fabric that was used in the charm pack, it reminds me of a vintage Christmas, so I got this to work on. I'm hoping to get this done by Christmas. It's just for me, for the house, but we'll see how that goes. If not this Christmas, it'll be for next year. No biggie. So I've got that. Now another thing, in one of my classes, there was a lady that loaned me something because I had not brought a marking pencil. I usually use marking pencils like this, and I have several, but I, for some reason, forgot to take them with me to class one time, and I needed one. So she loaned me hers, and it was this. It's a small tool. You run that along wherever you want to put darts or put a special marking for some reason on your fabric. A little chalk marker. I thought this was so cool. So that very day, I went out and bought me some colors. Gray, yellow, and white. Yeah. I thought, how cool. Then I came home and I was putting them away in my new storage unit on my cutting table, and I found, well, you know what? I already had one. Who knows when I bought this? It's fully stocked with chalk, but I had one just like it. Oh well, now I have two. And then I had another one, another model. These are made by Clover, and so is this. I don't know if this was like an older model to it or what, but it's the same deal. It has the little wheel here and the tip, chalk in the barrel, and you run it just like I told you I did the first one. So I have all sorts of chalk markers here, which is okay. I'll use them. But now they are stored away in my cutting table. I know they're there. They're all organized together, and they are in a drawer when I need it, when I'm busy working on top of the cutting table. That's organization around here. So, and what else? Are y'all getting in the mood for Christmas here now? It's just what, barely into the Christmas month, but hey, we love this time of the year. We really do. We have, like I said, all the decorations up, which I'll be showing you here soon, and we're getting prepared for our anniversary trip, which I consider part of the Christmas season too, celebrating the Christmas season. And we are watching a lot of Hallmark or Great American Family Channel movies on TV right now. A lot of Christmas movies are out. I am finding that I like the Great American Family Channel Christmas movies so much. I mean, really a lot. William is even watching them with me, even though some of them are kind of mushy, you know, but he watched one the other night called My Christmas Hero. He really... That's Bella. He really liked that one. So I'm glad that he likes them too, because then we get to watch them together, and you know, with the Christmas lights on in the evening, it just seems very nostalgic and just downright cheery. I can't explain it other than that. I hope to be more active in filming in the future and get busy more with sewing projects, because I have been missing it and I want to do more, so I've got to get doing it. And that's the only way I'm going to learn how to fit clothes properly. I think that's why I just kind of get out of the mood, because I'll make something that doesn't turn out quite right or doesn't fit quite right, and then it's like, why bother? But I want to bother, you know, I want to learn. And, you know, they're saying you're never too old to learn, but boy, yeah, I'm getting older. So I don't know if there's a limit to that or not. Anyway, I hope you all have a great week of sewing. You take care. And before I go, though, let me just end here by saying thank you so much to Jen at Today in Jen's Sewing Room for starting this collaboration of sewists all over the world, because I have enjoyed the videos. Even though I haven't participated with my own video in there for a couple months, I have enjoyed watching everybody and chatting back and forth with them in the comments and just keeping in touch with people. So I hope I'm back now in the full swing of things, and we'll be back into the videoing on a more routine basis. So anyway, you all take care out there. I'll be talking to you again real soon. But for right now, it's going to be bye for now. Let me show you what Bella's doing. Are you a good girl back there? I think you're destroying that box. Oh yeah, she loves that box. Yeah. Got the Christmas stocking hung. And this is the counter leading to the kitchen. All of our snow globes there. And William has a new little toy for this year too. He saw this at Cracker Barrel and decided he had to have it. It plays music, the lights will flash, but that's how we have it going right now. And there's Santa right there coming to our house. But our snow globe collection is going for the night. And then William put this on the end here. Let me rev it up here, see if I can get it going. See this car right here? He used to have one like that when he was a bit younger. But he likes that Christmas tree and keeps it in his den year-round, and decided to put it out here with the snow globe collection this year. Okay, so that's that area. And there is Bella and William. Bella's wondering what I'm doing. This is the entertainment center decoration for this year. It is a pine cone branch with some pine cones on it, and then lights intermingled with that. It's pretty. It's very well lit up. I don't know if you can really tell that by the video, but it is. We like it. Oh, yeah. Let me back up here. Oh, Bella. Oh, you can't really see it, but on the... Hush. On the top, he has his Grinch. And then we have a nice little snowman over there. Because William could reach up there to put the items back in that area safely. That's why we have those on top of the entertainment center this year. And you can't see it, but there are some bows on the doors of the entertainment center. And in the entryway, we have the wreath on the outside, all lit up. William's village scene. And all of these pieces do play music, but we just have the lights going. Yeah, there's Santa Claus in there, right back in here, in this area. And in the formal living room, we have the tree set up. Yes, with an angel on top. And there's a manger scene on the coffee table over there. Oh, and also you can tell that, just barely tell, the candelabras in the window over here. And then this is the dining room. Table is all set for the holiday with place settings that I made many years ago. And I think you can just barely see the lighting from the candelabras there in the front window. But that's our Christmas decoration for this year. I almost forgot. This is the coffee table in the family room with the Christmas centerpiece.